Since the beginning of card magic, magicians always wanted that perfect trick that requires no setup, no skills, gets great reactions, and potentially fools other magicians. The crazy part is, the first time that I saw this card trick, it completely fooled me, and after I figured it out, I realized it was just that. It requires no skill, no setup, and it gets great reactions. Now here's what's insane. I saw this card trick performed a second time, and it still fooled me. Guess I'm just that dumb. Here's the opening. That this card trick fools you today, you can add it to your arsenal, fool others, then watch back a performance of you doing it, and fool yourself all over again. What up, crew? It is Magic Monday, and this is your place to learn magic, master performance, and captivate audiences. If you're joining me for the first time, welcome. My name is Vinny, and I go by CardMechanic here on YouTube. I have learned so many card tricks at this point that I've recorded performances of myself just so I don't forget the trick. And recently, I was going through some of those performances, watching it back, and I'm like, this card trick just fooled me. How did I even do that? I sat there for a solid 2 minutes just being like, fudge. How is this done? What did I do next, you may ask? Well, I sat there for about 30 minutes and I figured it out. Before I share this trick with you, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. And now, let's do this. Alright guys, so check this out. I want to see if you can figure out how this trick is done. So we're going to start off by first taking the cards right out of the tuck case, hand the deck right over to the spectator, and allow them to shuffle up the deck as much as they would like. So just till their heart's content, shuffle up the deck, just something like this, something like that. Oh god, I can't shuffle anymore. There we go, something like this. If they want, they could even mix it up like this and shuffle. Whatever is done is done. The spectator can shuffle it up as much as they would like. Once they are satisfied with the shuffle, I guess I'll take the deck back, give it one more shuffle for good luck because, you know, why not? And we'll end it with a cut. Here's what's going to happen now. I'm going to put the deck right in front of the spectator and turn around, blindfold myself, go into a closet, do one of those things, if not all. The spectator is going to spread the deck out if they can and select out one single card from the deck. Let's say this card right over here. And they're going to square up the rest of the deck. Spectator's going to take a look and remember that card. Hopefully they got that memorized. Hopefully you got that memorized. And I'm going to instruct the spectator from my closet to cut the deck somewhere about halfway. Let's say right around here. Turn over the half they just cut. Let's do something like this. Take their card face up and put it on top of the face up pile. Just something like this, and shuffle those two piles in together. Ripple shuffle those two piles in together, and then end it by giving the deck a couple of cuts. This way there's no possible way I know what the card is. So once this has been completed, the spectator can call me back out, unlock me from my closet, open up my eyes, you'd staple them open or something like that, and they can tell me they've done all of that. Now, in all fairness, the spectator selected whatever card they wanted to select. They shuffled up the deck, they gave it as many cuts as they would like, and the card is now lost somewhere in this pile. And they could have flipped over the deck this way, this way, this way, whatever way they wanted. And I absolutely have no idea where their card is in this deck. But let me tell you something really cool. I'm able to read the spectator's face. So we'll try this out. We'll look on this side. I'm just gonna go through these cards, try to read through the spectator's face. Okay, I think I can clearly say none of these face-up cards are your card. We'll try this one more time. This is the only other option we have, unless you took a card out. That will be an issue. We're gonna keep going. Right around here. Come on, come on. Tell me something. Tell me oh. All right, well, we know it's definitely not here without a doubt. Boom. We know it's definitely not here without a doubt. It is somewhere here. My card is falling off the table. We'll take out these 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Now, chances are, honestly, your card is probably a diamond. We're gonna get rid of the spade. And we're left with just 3 cards. Now, let's see. Let's try this out. This one? No. This one? No. It's this one. That's your card right over there. The 4 of diamonds. Missed that flick? There it is for good luck. 4 of diamonds. Alright, my friend, so check this out. And welcome to the tutorial. Now, a little bit of background on this effect. I saw it actually many years back on Robert Ball Magician's channel, and I don't exactly recall what this trick is called, but my god, it is so phenomenal. Like, it fooled me twice. Like, I feel stupid being fooled once. Fool me twice? Strike 3.
You know what they say? Fool me once, strike 1. But fool me twice, strike 3.
But seriously, such a phenomenal trick. Huge shout out to Robert Ball Magician. Now, that being said, let's go ahead and break it down. Now, here's what you need to perform this trick. Are you ready for the insane setup? There's no setup. It's amazing. All right, here's how you're gonna start off. You're gonna take any ordinary deck of playing cards, hand it over to a spectator, allow them to shuffle it up as much as they would like. A few cuts, a few riffle shuffles, I don't even know, overhand shuffles, Hindu shuffles, whatever they wanna do. They wanna give it like a full style, like casino style wash, they can do that too. They can shuffle up the deck as much as they like. Now that is a solid beginning right there, when the spectator can do whatever they want with a deck of playing cards. Next thing's next, you're gonna take the deck back from the spectator and do one key thing. This thing is so important, is that we're gonna get a key card. That's it. All we're gonna do is get a key card. And I think the best way that I love doing this is I ask the spectator, okay, let me just give it one more shuffle for good measure. So I take the deck back from the spectator. Our key card is going to be the top card. So in our case, it will be the Ace of Hearts. Take the deck back from the spectator. I split it in half, right? And I do a riffle like this. And now we're gonna do the bridge, except I'm doing it with the cards facing my direction. So when I'm doing this, it's very easy to get a glimpse at the top card when performing this way. So I just do one more shuffle for good luck. Then I put it down. I can even give it like a false cut, a few false cuts like this, maintaining that top card. So we say now the deck has thoroughly been shuffled. And at this point, what I'd like to do is spread it out in front of the spectator. And at this point, turn around, close your eyes, hide in a closet. As long as the spectator can hear you, you can do whatever you want. So you're gonna ask the spectator to select any card from the center of the deck. And the center of the deck is important because you don't want them to pick the top card. That'll be a major problem. So any card they want from the center of the deck, let's say they select this card right here. It is the 4 of clubs. They're gonna take this card, leave it face up on the table for now, square the deck back up, and then cut it approximately in half. So we're gonna cut it approximately in half, and the half that they cut, they're gonna turn over, just something like this, and they're gonna put their card face up on the half that has been turned over. So just something like this. I feel like the instructions are pretty straightforward, but if you're not super comfortable with your spectator being able to follow instructions, this may be a bit more difficult. So just keep that in mind when asking spectators to do things for you. But then again, the more you have the spectator controlling the deck, the better the reactions you'll get at the end. So that being said, we have the cards split. This half is all face up. This half is now all face down. You're gonna ask the spectator to riffle both of these halves together. And they're gonna do their best to riffle up both these halves together like this. So you can see they're actually being riffled together, and then you're gonna push them right in there, right? If they can do a bridge, they can do the bridge. And then ask them to give the deck as many cuts as they'd like. So cut away, because this will not impact anything in the trick. All right? And then at this point, you can even ask them if they want to turn the deck over, if they want to keep it as is, turn it over several times. Not that it makes a difference, but if they want to keep it face down, turn it over, do whatever they like. Once this is complete, now they bring you back. And what I like to do at this point is I come back, I tell the spectator, you shuffled the deck in the beginning, you picked out your card, you mixed the cards up, face down, and they've thoroughly been mixed up, they've thoroughly been cut, and now we have a bunch of cards looking like this. When you spread these cards out, I just realized it looks so bad on camera. My God, what am I gonna do? We'll do it this way. So you spread all these cards out, and what you're doing is really looking for your key card, right? So you're looking for your Ace of Hearts, I believe, right? Ace of Hearts. Now, it is going to be, I think I just already saw it on this side, actually. So the Ace of Hearts is right there. So what I like to do is I like to first go to the side that does not have their card, and I spread through trying to read their reaction, right? So I'm reading their reaction. I don't think your card is on this side. Ho, ho, ho. And I go over to the other side and do the exact same thing, but I say, okay, I think I read your face. I think your card is on this side. Also, their card is all the way in the back. I'm just going to cut the deck so it's somewhere in the center, because all the way in the back rarely ever happens. So you look for your key card again, right? The Ace of Hearts is your key card. The next face-up card underneath that Ace of Hearts will be the spectator's selected card. So we're going to keep on going. There is the 4 of clubs, and you can really reveal it in any way that you want. So again, in my performance, what I did, of course, you can go with whatever method you like. In my performance, what I did was I spread the cards out like this, and I move my hand through it. And in the general area, I feel like I usually take some cards in front, behind the spectator selection. So maybe I'd pick like these cards out. And of course, I'm scanning through with my finger to read the spectator's face, right? And you can throw these cards over to the side, and you're left with this many cards. I usually go till I'm left with about 3 face-up cards. So let's say got rid of some cards here, got rid of some cards here, and we're left with these cards. We know the card is not a face-down card, and we're left with something like this. And now you can say something along the lines of, oh, I see 2 clubs, I see 2 hearts, and you can really make things up as you go along. We know the spectator's card already is the 4 of clubs. So we say we see 4 clubs, we see 2 clubs and 2 hearts. So chances are it's one of those, it's not the 3. We're gonna take that, throw it over to the side. And from here, honestly, it seems like most cards do not have a face. Since most cards don't have a face, we'll get rid of the face card. Chances are it's not that. And chances are now your card is probably black. So it's either the 4 of clubs or the 6 of clubs. And from here, I like to kind of mix it up, just keep track of which card is which. I have lost track. So yeah, keep track of which card is which, and ask the spectator to select any card. You're not going to tell them what the selection will do. You just ask them to select any card. Let's say they select this one. In my case, I know this one is a 6 of clubs, so it's not their card. So you can say, we're going to get rid of it, and there's 1 card remaining. And what are the chances that it's your selected card? The 4 of clubs. Again, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Robert Ball Magician, as I saw this card trick first on his channel and I absolutely loved it. Make sure you guys go ahead and check him out. I'll put the link to his channel down in the description. And if you guys want to submit your own card trick for me to perform on this channel, feel free to shoot me an email or DM me on Instagram. I will definitely give you a shout out if I end up using your trick. Alright guys, thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys taking out the time to be with me here today. Hope you have a great day ahead, and I'll see you in the next one.